नमः सर्वेभ्यः। व्योमसंस्कृतपाठशालायाः रघुवंशग्रन्थावगाहनं 12 सर्गः इत्यस्य प्रकरणस्य 18 पाठे सर्वे स्वागतम्। अद्य वयं 12 सर्गस्य 38 श्लोकादारभ्य 38 श्लोकपर्यन्तं पठामः। गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोर्मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ वन्दामहे महोद्दण्डोर्दण्डौ रघुनन्दनौ तेजो निर्जितमार्तण्डमण्डलौ लोकनन्दन। रघुवंशस्य 12 सर्गे अयोध्याकाण्डवृत्तान्तः अस्माभिः प्रायः 30 श्लोकेषु दृष्टः। यत्र कैकेय्याः वरम् अनुसृत्य श्रीरामः वनं गच्छति, दशरथः मरणं प्राप्नोति, भरतः चित्रकूटमागत्य रामं पुनर्नेतुं प्रयतते, किन्तु रामः नाङ्गीकरोति। ततः भरतः पादुकां स्वीकृत्य नन्दिग्रामात् राज्यपालनं करोति। काकः ऐन्द्रिः इन्द्रस्य पुत्रः काकरूपेण आगत्य सीतां बाधित्वा श्रीरामस्य शीकास्त्रे हतः अथवा प्रहृतः एकनेत्रव्ययेन आत्मानं मुमुचे। ततः भरतः पुनरागच्छेत् रामः चित्रकूटं विहाय दक्षिणदिशं गच्छति। तत्र बहुषु ऋषिकुलेषु वसति, विराधं हन्ति। अन्ते कुम्भजन्मनः शासनात् पञ्चवट्यां तिष्ठति। तत्र रावणावरजा रावणस्य अनुजा शूर्पणखा आगत्य सा सीता सन्निधावेव तं बव्रे कथितान्वया अत्यारूढो हि नारीणाम् अकालज्ञो मनोभवः। सीतायाः समीपे एव रामं पृच्छति, मां वरय एतां त्यज इति। किन्तु रामः तत्र वानहं बाले कनीयां स भजस्व मे इति रामो वृषस्यन्तीं वृषस्कन्धशासताम्। मम पत्नी अत्रैव अस्ति, अतः अहं भवत्या सह रन्तुं नार्हामि, मम अनुजं प्रति गच्छतु इति रामः प्रेषयति। ज्येष्ठाभिगमनात् पूर्वन्तेनाप्यनन्दिता सा भूद्रामाश्रया भूयो नदीवो भयकूलभाक्। सा लक्ष्मणस्य समीपं गच्छति, किन्तु लक्ष्मणः अपि नाङ्गीकरोति। पूर्वं ज्येष्ठाभिगमनात्, ज्येष्ठं प्रति पूर्वं गता इत्यतः लक्ष्मणः नाङ्गीकरोति। तदा सा भूयः रामस्य समीपम् आगच्छति। नदी इव उभयकूलभाक्, यथा नदी पर्यायेण कूलद्वयं प्राप्नोति, एवं शूर्पणखा सकद्रामस्य सकद्लक्ष्मणस्य समीपे गत्वा पुनरपि रामं प्रति आगता इत्येतावत् दृष्टम्। अग्रे 36 श्लोकं पठामः। ज्योतिलक्ष्मी भगिनी।
नमस्ते भगिनी।
संरम्भं मैथिलीहासः
संरम्भं मैथिलीहासः संरम्भं मैथिलीहासः
क्षणसौम्यान्निनायताम्
क्षणसौम्यां निनायताम् क्षणसौम्यां निनायताम्
निवातस्तिमितां वेलाम्
निवातस्तिमितां वेलाम्
चन्द्रोदय इवोदधेः
चन्द्रोदय इवोदधेः
संरम्भं मैथिलीहासः क्षणसौम्यान्निनायताम्
संरम्भं मैथिलीहासः क्षणसौम्यान्निनायताम् संरम्भं मैथिलीहासः क्षणसौम्यान्निनायताम्
निवातस्तिमितां वेलां चन्द्रोदय इवोदधेः
निवातस्तिमितां वेलां चन्द्रोदय इवोदधेः निवातस्तिमितां वेलां चन्द्रोदय इवोदधेः
पदच्छेदः
संरम्भं मैथिलीहासः क्षणसौम्यां निनाय तां निवातस्तिमितां निवातः निवातस्तिमितां वेलां चन्द्र उदय इव उदधेः
चन्द्रोदयः चन्द्र उदयः चन्द्रोदयः इव उदधेः चन्द्रोदयः इवोदधेः उभयत्र गुणसन्धिः चन्द्रोदय इव इत्यत्र विसर्गस्य लोपः प्रकाश मोहिनी भार्गव तिङन्तं किमस्ति निनाय इति तिङन्तं सम्यक् अव्यय
एव
इव इति अव्ययं सम्यक् आफ्टर ऑल सुबन्तस् प्रथमा विभक्ति
मैथिलीहासः
सम्यक्
चन्द्रोदयः
सम्यक् द्वितीया संरम्भं
क्षणसौम्यां
सम्यक्
निवात is the no that would be षष्ठी बहुवचन निवात is the मितां
no it is निवातस्तिमिता स्त्रीलिंग so द्वितीया
वेलां द्वितीया
तां निवातस्तिमितां वेलां द्वितीया then
उदधेः सप्तमी एक वचन
not सप्तमी उदधेः हरेः हर्योः हरीणां षष्ठी एकवचनान्त सम्यक् उत्तमम् so we have निनाय गमयति स्म it took literally it means it carried or it caused or led कः निनाय मैथिली हासः यदा शूर्पणखा एवं रामस्य समीपं लक्ष्मणसमीपं गत्वा पुनः आगता तदा सीता किञ्चिदिव हसितवती तदा मैथिल्याः हासः सीतायाः परिहासः द लाफ्टर् आफ् सीता कां निनाय तां शूर्पणखां so मैथिलीहासः तां निनाय it led her to what संरम्भं कं निनाय संरम्भः means संक्षोभः being very agitated or angry wrath so मैथिलीहासः तां संरम्भं निनाय कीदृशीं तां क्षणसौम्यां शूर्पणखा वस्तुतः यदा सा आगच्छति तत्र वाल्मीकिरामायणे आदौ प्रथमसर्गे एव उच्यते राक्षसी कामरूपिणी इति शूर्पणखा कामरूपिणी इत्युक्ते यादृशं रूपम् इच्छति तादृशं रूपं धर्तुं प्रभवति यदा सा रामेण मोहिता अत्र आगता तदा सौम्यं रूपं धृत्वा आगतवती इति क्षणसौम्यां क्षणमात्रं सौम्याकारां सौम्य means very calm very pleasant so she had momentarily taken a pleasant form so kshana saumyam that was very transient it was not her original form but just for the sake of attracting Rama she taken that pleasant form which was momentary the moment Sita laughed it led her to severe agitation and she revealed her original furious and fearful form. Taha Maithili हासः क्षणसौम्यां तां संरम्भं निनाय. कथं निनाय? So Chandrodayah iva. So again Kalidasa gives a beautiful comparison. Chandrodayah. Maithili hasaha. Hasa is usually compared to, it is white and bright. So it is compared to Chandra. Chandrasya udayaha velam iva. Vela refers to the seashore or the tide of the sea. Abdhi ambu vikritihi. Amarakosha says Vela abdhyambu means ocean. Ambu is water. Vikriti is the ups and downs, that is the tide. So Chandrodayaha Velam iva, like the rise of the moon causes high tide. So it is proven due to the gravitational effect, whenever there is a moon rise, especially the full moon, the tides, there are high tides in the ocean. Nivatastimitam udadhehe velam. So to enhance the comparison, Kalidasa says Nivatastimitam. Ni vataha. Vataha nama vayuhu. Ni vata. Vatasya abhavaha. Vayoho abhavena stimita. Stimita means that which is steady or still. So nivata stimitam udadhehe velam. Samudrasya tarangaha kadachit, when there is, usually we know that the ocean is constantly moving. Sometimes for a very short while it appears as if the waves are still, especially when there is no wind. So in the absence of the wind, the ocean looks momentarily calm. But at that time, if there is a Chandrodaya, the moon rising, immediately the ocean goes from that temporary calm to a state of turbulence. So there are very high tides and suddenly the ocean is very agitated. So atra tathaiva, that is the picture he is building. So Shurpanakha, with this she had covered her original nature and she appeared to be momentarily calm. But the moment Sita laughed, it is like Chandrodaya, her laughter. So she immediately flew into a rage, like the ocean becoming turbulent and producing high tides as soon as the moon rises. So Chandrodayaha udadhehe nivatastimtam velam samrambham nayati. That is the fact. What happens? Chandrodayaha, the rise of the moon, leads the tide of the ocean. Udadhehe velam. How the tide? Nivatastimitam, which may have been temporarily subdued because of the absence of wind. So it leads such tide into Sankshobha or Samrambha, agitation. That is, it causes turbulence, a very high tide. Iva, similarly, tha Maithili hasaha, Sitayaha hasaha, Kshanasaummya Shurpanakham. So Shurpanakha had momentarily taken a pleasant, a calm form. Tam samrambham ninaya. It led her to agitation and wrath. So Chandrodayaha udadhehe nivatastimitam velam iva Maithili hasaha kshanasaummyam tam samrambham ninaya. Yatha Chandrodayaha vayoho abhavena nishchalam sagaram sankshobhayati. So just like the moonrise agitating the tide of the sea, which before that it appeared momentarily still due to the absence of wind. So here you should remember the original nature of the sea is turbulence. Okay, any calmness in the sea is very momentary and it is very easily taken back to its original nature, which is turbulence. It is not that the sea is naturally calm and there is a disturbance. The nature of the sea is turbulence. So sometimes it may appear to be slightly calm, but by the least of attractions, like say the moonrise, it flows back to turbulence. Similarly, Shurpanakha's nature was violent and wrathful. She was momentarily calm, but then this served as a trigger, a minute trigger to send her back into violent nature. So, yatha chandrodayaha vayoho abhavena nishchalam sagaram sankshobhayati, tatha, similarly, Sitayaha parihasaha, Sita's laughter, ksanamatram saumyakaram shurpanakham akshobhayat. So, caused agitation to Shurpanakha, who had momentarily taken a pleasant form. Kim tatparyam Shurpanakha atyantam kruddha abhut iti. रामलक्ष्मण उभौ अपि निराकृतवन्तौ तत्रापि तद्विषये सीता हसितवती इत्यतः अपमाननेन शूर्पणखा अत्यन्तं क्रुद्धा जाता. संरम्भं, संरम्भः अकारान्त पुल्लिङ्ग रामशब्दवत् द्वितीया विभक्तौ संरम्भं, संरम्भौ, संरम्भान्. So sam is the upasarga. Rabhi Rabhasye, that which is very forced, is called Rambha. Okay, so Samrambha, very much agitated, ityarthaha. Ninaya, Ni dhatoho litlakare parasmaipade prathama purusha ekavachanantam Ninaya ninyatuhu ninyuhu iti rupani. Atra visheshaha Ni dhatuhu dvikarmakaha asti. So we know that there are certain dhatus in Samskrita which take two different objects. We call them as dvikarmakaha dhatuhu. Ni dhatuhu dvikarmakaha asti. Maithili hasaha tam samrambham ninaya. So laughter took her, tam is one karma, and samrambham led her to agitation. So her, tam, is also a karma. To agitation, that samrambha is also a karma. So there are two karmas there. That is why so many dvitiya vibhaktis in the sentence. So he is offering an upama. So in the upameya also we have two karmas. Upamana also we have those two karmas. So it is similar to balaha ajam gramam nayati. The boy takes the goat to the village. So what is taken and where is it taken? Both of them act as karma when we use nidhatu. Ravanaha Sitam Lankam Nitavan. Sitam Nitavan, Kutra Nitavan, Lankam. So both of them, who and where, they are karmas. Ataha ayam dvikarmaka prayogaha asti. Udadhehe, udadhi iti ikaranta pullinga shabdaha hari shabdavat shashthi ekavachanantam. Udadhehe, udadhyoho, udadhinam. Udadhi means ocean. Samasaha maithili hasaha. Maithilyaha hasaha, maithili hasaha, the laughter of Sita, Shashti Tatpurushaha. Kshana saumyam, kshanam saumya, kshana saumya. So saumya, calm and composed for just a moment. Kshanam, just a moment. So atra kevala samasaha. It is a special samasa which does not fall into the normal categories. It is called kevala samasa. Nivata stimitam. Nivatena stimita nivatastimita. Tritiya tatpurusha. That which is still. Stimita means that which is still and steady by the absence of wind. Nivatena stimita tam nivatastitam. Chandrodayah, chandrasya udayah. Shashti tatpurusha. So here again we have an upama lankara. So Maithili hasaha and sa, that is Shurpanakha, are the upameya. Chandrodayah is the upamana for Maithili hasa. Udadhehe vela, the tide of the ocean, is the upamana for sa Shurpanakha. So kaha sadharana dharmaha? First thing is kshana saumyatvam, momentarily calm. That applies to both the tide and Shurpanakha. So initially both of them were momentarily calm, but samrambhapanam, so taking to or causing agitation, samrambham ninaya is the word in the shloka. So leading to agitation is the other sadharana dharma. So Shurpanakha kshana saumya asit, Maithili hasaha tam samrambham ninaya. Evameva udadheha vela nivatasmita. Both of them, there are two different words, but they convey the same sense that it was calm. But Chandrodayaha udadehe velam samrambham ninaya. So Chandrodaya takes the vela to agitation. So kshana saumya or nivatastimita is the common factor which is expressed by different words. Iva iti upamavachakaha shabdaha. Udadhi shabdasya udanvanudadhis sindhuh sarasvan sagarornavaha. Bahuni paryaya padani santi samskrite. Udanvan, udanvat iti takaranta pullinga shabdaha. Like dhiman, dhimantau, dhimantaha. You have udanvan, udanvantau, udanvantaha. Udadhi is ikaranta pullinga. Sindhuhu is ukaranta pullinga. Sarasvan, similar to udanvan, it is sarasvat, takaranta pullinga shabdaha. Sagaraha, arnavaha. Itopi bahuni padani santi. Samudrobdhirakooparaha, paravarassaritpatihi. Udanvanudadhis sindhuh sarasvan sagarornavaha. Samrambham Maithili hasah kshana saumyam ninayatam nivatastimitam velam chandrodaya ivodadhehe. Okay. There are a couple of questions. Is Sindhu used for river also? Yes, it is used in Strilinga to mean a river, but here when used in Pullinga it means an ocean. Okay. Okay, so we will move on to the next one. Gayatri, is it? It says iPhone. Phalamasyophahasasya
Phalamasyophahasasya
sadyah prapsyasi pashyamam.
Sadyah prapsyasi pashyamam. Sadyah prapsyasi pashyamam.
Mrigyah paribhavo vyagryam.
Mrigyah paribhavo vyagryam. Mrigyah paribhavo vyagryam.
Ityavehi tvaya kritam.
Ityavehi tvaya kritam. Ityavehi tvaya kritam.
फलमस्योपहासस्य सद्यः प्राप्स्यसि पश्य माम्
फलमस्योपहासस्य सद्यः प्राप्स्यसि पश्य माम् फलमस्योपहासस्य सद्यः प्राप्स्यसि पश्य माम्
मृग्याः परिभवो व्याघ्र्यामित्यवेहि त्वया कृतम्
मृग्याः परिभवो व्याघ्र्यामित्यवेहि त्वया कृतम् मृग्याः परिभवो व्याघ्र्यामित्यवेहि त्वया कृतम् फलमस्योपहासस्य सद्यः प्राप्स्यसि पश्य माम् मृग्याः परिभवो व्याघ्र्यमित्यवेहि त्वया कृतम्
पदच्छेदः
फलम् अस्यः उपहासस्य सद्यः प्राप्स्यसि पश्य माम् मृग्याः परिभवः व्याघ्र्याम् इति इव एहि त्वया कृतम्
no. There is no iva there. Ityavehi. Iti.
व्याघ्र्याम् इत्यवेहि त्वया कृतम्
इति अवेहि त्वया कृतम् फलम् अस्य उपहासस्य सद्यः प्राप्स्यसि पश्य माम् मृग्याः परिभवः व्याघ्र्याम् इति अवेहि त्वया कृतम् इत्यवेहि is यण् सन्धि इति अवेहि अस्योपहासस्य is गुण and विसर्गस्य उकारः विद्या भगिनी yes तिङन्तं अवेहि is तिङन्त any others प्राप्स्यसि then any others Pashya. So there are three tingantas in the shloka. Prapsyasi, Pashya, Avehi. Avyayas? Iti is an avyaya, samyak. And Sadyah is also an avyaya. Okay. And the rest are all subantas. Prathama vibhakti.
Phalam prapsyasi dvitiya.
Phalam is dvitiya.
Phalam dvitiya. Upahasasya षष्ठी विभक्ति. माम द्वितीया विभक्ति. मृग्याः षष्ठी
correct.
परिभवः प्रथमा विभक्ति. व्याघ्र्यां द्वितीया विभक्ति.
व्याघ्र्यां like nadyam.
सप्तमी विभक्ति.
सप्तमी विभक्ति.
त्वया तृतीया विभक्ति. कृतम्
is prathama. Kritam is prathama. Napumsakalinga prathama. Okay. So paribhavaha kritam is prathama. Phalam mam is dvitiya. Tvaya tritiya. Asya upahasasya mrigyaha is shashti. Vyaghriyam is saptami. So there are three small sentences. The whole shloka is what Shurpanakha tells Sita. Shurpanakha Sitam evam vadati. Kim vadati? Prapsyasi. Madhyama purushaha asti ityataha tvam iti adhyaharaha. It is evident. So lapsyase. You will get or you will attain. You referring to Sita. Shurpanakha Sitam vadati. Tvam prapsyasi. Kim prapsyasi? Phalam prapsyasi. Phalam, prayojanam, parinamam prapsyasi. You will reap the fruit, literally. That is, you will attain the result. Kasya phalam? Asya upahasasya. Etasya parihasasya. You have ridiculed me by laughing. So the result of this ridicule you will get. Kada prapsyasi? Sadyaha. Sadyaha means samprati eva. Immediately. So very soon you will experience the fruit of this ridicule. So she is threatening Sita. Sitam bhayayati. Asya parihasasya parinamam tvam shigrameva prapsyasi. That is one sentence. Asya upayahasasya phalam sadyaha prapsyasi. Pashyamam. Look at me. That is, look at what I am going to do. It is like that. It is used very frequently even in other regional languages, like say Nodtairu or Par, what I'm going to do. So it's like similar to that. Pashya mam. Mam pashya. Mam avalokaya. So look at me. Look at what I am going to do. You are going to get the result of your ridicule very soon. Tritiyam vakyamasti avehi. Avehi janihi. Know or understand. Again, all three kriyapadas are in Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana addressed to Sita. So avehi, you understand. Sarvatrapi tvam. Tvam prapsyasi, tvam pashya, tvam avehi iti sarvatrapi adhyaharaha. So you know, you understand. Kim avehi tvaya kritam bhavatya acharitam upahasa rupam karma. So what you have done, that is laughing at me. Kimiti avehi paribhavaha. Paribhavaha anadaraha. It is what you have done is equivalent to humiliation. Kasyaha paribhavaha mrigyaha. Mrigi, mrigavadhuhu, harini, the doe, that is the female deer. Kasyam paribhavaha vyaghriyam. Sharduli vishaye. So regarding the tigress, it is as if that is you laughing at me and ridiculing me is like a female deer humiliating the tigress. Tvaya kritam bhavatya yadacharitam tat janihi. Know that to be nothing other than the humiliation of a tigress by the doe. So what will the tigress do? It will obviously attack and completely destroy the deer. Similarly, I am going to destroy you is the implied threat. Trini vakyani. Tvam asya upahasasya phalam sadyaha prapsyasi. Mam pashya tvaya kritam vyaghriyam mrigyaha paribhavaha. So in the tigress means regarding vishaye. We have a saptami vibhakti, which means regarding. So regarding the tigress, mrigyaha paribhavaha iti avehi. The whole thing is in quote. This is what Shurpanakha told Sita. He Site, etasya parihasasya parinamam. So the result of your act of ridiculing, sadyaha prapsyasi, samprati eva lapsyase. So you will get it immediately or very soon. Mam pashya, mam avalokaya. So look at me or see what I am going to do. Bhavatya acharitam upahasa rupam karma. So tvaya kritam. So whatever has been done by you. Vyaghriyam mrigyaha paribhavaha. So harinyam shardulyaha anadaraha. So it is the action of a doe humiliating the tigress. Iti avehi. Iti janihi. So know that what you have done is like this. Yeah? So Shurpanakha krodhena सीतामुद्दिश्य एवं उक्तवती. So प्राप्स्यसि, प्र उपसर्ग आप धातु, प्राप्नोति is latlakara. The future tense lritlakara is prapsyati. Tatra madhyama purusha ekavachanantam rupam prapsyasi. Tvam prapsyasi ityarthaha. Pashya, very common. Drishadhatoho lotlakare madhyama purusha ekavachanantam. Pashya, pashyatat, pashyatam, pashyata. Avehi, this is also lot madhyama purusha ekavachana. The dhatu is in dhatu. Ava upasarga purvakaha in dhatuhu. Eti itaha yanti. Eti means gacchati. Avagacchati, aveti, avaiti means to know. Always, even with gam dhatu, the upasarga ava changes the meaning to know. So gacchati is to go, avagacchati is to understand. Similarly, eti is to go, avaiti is to understand. So avaiti iti latlakare. The same thing in lotlakara madhyama purusha ekavachana. Avaitu, avetat, avetam, avayantu, avehi, avetat, avetam, aveta. Iti rupani bhavanti. So in dhatoho ava upasarga purvakat lotlakare madhyama purushe ekavachanantam rupam. Mrigyaha. Mrigi is ikaranta strilinga shabda like nadi shabda. Mrigyaha, mrigyoho, mriginam. Similarly, vyagri is also ikaranta strilinga shabda. Vyagryam is saptami ekavachanantam. Vyagryam, vyagryoho, vyagrishu. Okay. अत्र कृतं, त्वया कृतम् इत्यत्र कृ धातोः क्त प्रत्ययः. So it is a कृदन्त shabda. So we have the strilinga rupas. Mrigaha, mrigi. Vyagraha, vyagri. So mriga is deer. So the female deer is called mrigi. Vyagraha is tiger. The tigress is called vyagri. Paribhavaha, anadarah paribhavah paribhavastiraskriyah. So anadaraha, paribhavaha, paribhavaha, tiraskriya. All these are words which indicate insult or humiliation. Phalamasyophasasya sadyah prapsyasi pashyamam mrigyah paribhavo vyagriyam ityavehi tvaya kritam. Evam uktva agre Shurpanakha kim kritavati iti pashyamaha. Chitra Shrikant. Ityuktva maithilim bhartuhu.
इत्युक्त्वा मैथिलीं भर्तुः इत्युक्त्वा मैथिलीं भर्तुः
अंके निविशतीं भयात्.
अंके निविशतीं भयात् अंके निविशतीं भयात्
रूपं शूर्पणखा नाम्नः.
रूपं शूर्पणखा नाम्नः रूपं शूर्पणखा नाम्नः
सदृशं प्रत्यपद्यत.
सदृशं प्रत्यपद्यत सदृशं प्रत्यपद्यत
इत्युक्त्वा मैथिलीं भर्तुरङ्के निविशतीं भयात्.
इत्युक्त्वा मैथिलीं भर्तुरङ्के निविशतीं भयात् इत्युक्त्वा मैथिलीं भर्तुरङ्के निविशतीं भयात्
रूपं शूर्पणखा नाम्नः सदृशं प्रत्यपद्यत
रूपं शूर्पणखा नाम्नः सदृशं प्रत्यपद्यत रूपं शूर्पणखा नाम्नः सदृशं प्रत्यपद्यत इत्युक्त्वा मैथिलीं भर्तुरङ्के निविशतीं भयात् रूपं शूर्पणखा नाम्नः सदृशं प्रत्यपद्यत
सम्यक् पदच्छेदः
पदच्छेदः इति उक्त्वा मैथिलीं भर्तुः अङ्के निविशतीं भयात् रूपं शूर्पणखा नाम्नः सदृशं प्रत्यपद्यत
सम्यक् सो इति उक्त्वा इत्युक्त्वा इस् यण् मैथिलीं भर्तुरङ्के निविशतीं भयात् रूपं शूर्पणखा नाम्नः सदृशं प्रत्यपद्यत सो प्रति अपद्यत प्रत्यपद्यत इस् अगेन् यण् सन्धि ओके सो
धन्यवादः
अन्ने मेरी धन्यवादः
नमस्ते
हा तिङन्तं
तिङन्तं प्रत्यपद्यत
प्रत्यपद्यत सम्यक् अव्ययस्
अव्यय इति उक्त्वा
इति उक्त्वा रेस्ट आर ऑल सुबन्तास् हा प्रथमा विभक्ति
प्रथमा मैथिलीम् इस् द्वितीया विभक्ति मैथिलीं भर्तुः षष्ठी विभक्ति एकवचनम् अंके सप्तमी विभक्ति एकवचनम् निविशतीं द्वितीया विभक्ति एकवचनम् भयात् पंचमी विभक्ति एकवचनम्
सम्यक्
रूपं प्रथमा कैन बी प्रथमा विभक्ति
here it is द्वितीया रूपं प्रत्यपद्यत
शूर्पणखा प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनम् नाम्नः षष्ठी विभक्ति एकवचनम् सदृशं is it द्वितीया विभक्ति रूपं
सदृशं रूपं सो द्वितीया सो शूर्पणखा इति प्रथमा मैथिलीं निविशतीं सदृशं रूपं is all द्वितीया then भयात् इति पंचमी भर्तुः नाम्नः षष्ठी अंके is सप्तमी सो प्रत्यपद्यत प्राप्तवती इत्यर्थः प्रतिपद्यते प्राप्नोति सो लङ् लकार past tenses प्रत्यपद्यत प्राप्तवती का प्रत्यपद्यत शूर्पणखा अत्रैव वस्तुतः कालिदासः नाम वदति एतावत् पर्यन्तम् आदौ रावणावरजा इत्युक्त्वा सा इत्येव उक्तवान् अत्र नाम उक्त्वा नाम्नः सदृशं रूपं प्रत्यपद्यत so she took a form which was befitting her name so he gives the name deliberately only here so शूर्पणखा किं कृत्वा प्रत्यपद्यत इति उक्त्वा एवम् अभिधाय किमिति the whole of previous shloka is the iti किं फलमस्योपहासस्य सद्यः प्राप्स्यसि पश्य मां मृग्याः परिभवो व्याघ्र्याम् इत्यवेहि त्वया कृतम् इति उक्त्वा so the whole shloka is paraphrasing what she told so evam abhidhaya having told thus kam uktva maithilim janakim so to whom did she tell she told to janaki कीदृशीं मैथिलीं निविशतीं उपविष्टां who was seated कुत्र निविशतीं अंके उत्संगे in the lap कस्य अंके भर्तुः अंके पत्युः उत्संगे कस्मात् निविशतीं भयात् भीतेः. The moment Shurpanakha became angry and started shouting, Sita was very scared. So immediately she was sitting next to Rama, so she literally embraced Rama or sat on his lap, and she was hanging on to Rama in fear. So bhayat bhartuh anke nivishatim maithilim iti uktva. भीतेः कारणात् पत्युः रामस्य उत्संगे उपविष्टां जानकीम् एवम् अभिधाय शूर्पणखा रावणस्य अनुजा प्रत्यपद्यत प्राप्तवती. किं प्रत्यपद्यत? रूपम्, आकारम्, which is the form or appearance. कीदृशं रूपं? सदृशं, अनुरूपं. So a form which was befitting. Kasya sadrisham, namnah sadrisham. So abhidhanasya, of her name. So her name was Shurpanakha. Shurpanakha literally means Shurpaha iva nakhaha. So nakha is the nails, which are very wide and ugly, like that of a shurpa. Shurpa refers to a winnowing basket, what is called moram in Tamil or Kannada. So it is usually used to clean grains, or was used. Maybe the current generation hasn't used it much, but so it is very wide and it is rough. Okay, so it is used to clean the grains. So remove stones and other impurities from grains. So it's an indicator that she was, on the whole, it is just a description of a nail, but on the whole, she was huge and ugly and rough or crude. That is the implication of the name. Ataha namnaha sadrisham rupam pratyapadyata. Sa kshanasaummya kinchit kalam ramasya akarshanaartham sa saumyakaram svikritavati asit. Kintu idanim samrambham nita, being agitated and wrathful, she shouts at Sita, and she took her original form, which was befitting her name. It is both in name, form, and nature. She is a very cruel person. That is the implication. Okay. So Shurpa, so is winnowing basket different from winnowing fan? I'm not sure what is a winnowing fan. The winnowing basket, so it is wide and it is basically like the elephant's ear. The shape is also similar. That is why Ganesha is called Shurpa. His ear is like that of the Shurpa. So that shape of it's not a proper rectangle. It is wide at the outer edges and narrower, slightly narrower at the inner edges. That is called Shurpa. Okay, so usually translated as winnowing basket. I don't know if winnowing fan is another name for it. So Shurpakarna is Vinayaka, Ganesha. His eye is 7 because he has the head of an elephant. The ears of the elephant are wide. So there it is a positive attribute because he takes in more and listens. That is the implication in Ganesha's this. But here it is a indication of both physical, but more importantly, the crooked or the crude nature of the person. So bhayat bhartuh anke nivishatim maithilim iti uktva. Or iti, if you take it with the previous shloka, iti maithilim uktva. Shurpanakha namnaha sadrisham rupam pratyapadyata. Bhayat, bhitehe, due to fear. Bhartuhu anke nivishatim maithilim. So patyuhu utsange upavishtam janakim. So she who was clinging on to the lap of her husband out of fear, that is Sita, iti uktva evam abhidhaya Shurpanakha रावणस्य अनुजा नाम्नः सदृशं रूपं प्रत्यपद्यत स्व अभिधानस्य अनुरूपम् आकारम्. So it implies bhayankaram akaram. So a scary form similar that befitted her name. Okay. So somebody has shared a link of the winnowing basket. So just so that so you can see that that is the Shurpa. Okay. So it is used to separate the seeds from the husk. It is usually made from the wooden this. Okay. So Shurpanakha Sundaram Maya Rupam Vihaya. So this is again implied because earlier he did not mention, but now because it states that she took such a form, it is implied that earlier she was in a different beautiful, externally beautiful form. So Sundaram Maya Rupam Vihaya Naijam Bhayankaram Rupam Swikritavati iti shlokasya tatparyam. So atra bhartuhu bhartr ऋकारन्त पुल्लिंग शब्दः षष्ठी एकवचनान्तं भर्तुः भर्त्रोः भर्तॄणाम्. अंके अंकः, I think we already saw this earlier also. सीतायाः अंके शिष्ये इति. So अंके अंकयोः अंकेषु. निविशतीम् ईकारान्त स्त्रीलिंग निविशती शब्दः like नदी द्वितीया एकवचनान्तं निविशतीं निविशत्यौ निविशतीः. नाम्नः नामन् is a नकारान्त नपुंसकलिंग शब्द. नाम्नः नाम्नोः नाम्नाम् इति. So नाम नामनी नामानि इति प्रथमा विभक्तिः. षष्ठी विभक्तौ नाम्नः. प्रत्यपद्यत प्रति उपसर्गपूर्वकः पद धातुः प्रतिपद्यते इति लट्लकारः. लङ्लकारे always remember in लङ्लकार a is to be added to the plain dhatu, not with the upasarga. So you have pratipadyate. Padyate becomes apadyata. Then we join with prati apadyata to get pratyapadyata. So it is not apratipadyata. Right? So pratipadyate, when in langlakara we are adding the a, you have to remove the upasarga, add the a, and then join the upasarga. So that is why prati apadyata. Padyate in langlakara, in latlakara, in lang becomes apadyata apadyetam apadyanta. To that when we add prati, प्रत्यपद्यत प्रत्यपद्येतां प्रत्यपद्यन्त. आत्मनेपदे लङ्लकारे प्रथमपुरुष एकवचनान्तम्. निविशतीं निविशन् निविशति. It is स्त्रीलिंग of शत्रु प्रत्ययान्त. नि उपसर्गपूर्वक विशुधातोः शत्रु. So in pullinga it becomes nivishan. In स्त्रीलिंग निविशति. Shurpanakha. I said Shurpaha iva nakhaha. Shurpaha, Shurpam, both are correct. That is both Pullinga and Napumsakalinga. So you can either say Shurpani iva nakhaha or Shurpaha iva nakhaha. Yasyaha sa. She whose nails are like Shurpas. Bahuvrihi samasa. So here for Sadrusha, right? Vachyalinga samastulyah sadrikshas sadrishas sadrik. All these are Vachyalingaha. Vachyalinga means they take the linga according to, that is Visheshanas. These are all Visheshana Vachakaha Shabdaha Trishu Lingeshu Bhavanti. So Samaha, Sama, Samam means equal. All these means equal or comparable. So Tulyaha, Tulya, Tulyam. Sadrikshaha, Sadriksha, Sadriksham. Sadrishaha, Sadrishi, Sadrisham. And Sadrik, Sadrishau, Sadrishaha. So Sadrik remains the same in all three lingas in Prathama Ekavacananta, the form will differ in other vachanas. So in Pullinga, Strilinga, it is Sadrik, Sadrishau, Sadrishaha. Napumsakalinga, Sadrik, Sadrishi, Sadrimshi. So all these are Visheshana Vachaka Shabdas, meaning equal or similar. And the other special factor is Etaihi Yoge. The word associated with these can be in either Tritiya or Shashti. Both are correct. So Pitra Samaha, Pituhu Samaha. So equal to father ityarthe. Tritiya vibhaktihi api bhavati, Shashti vibhaktihi api bhavati. Pitra Samaha Putraha, Pitus Samaha Putraha. It is Putraha. Of course, if you say Pitra Sama Putri, Pituhu Sama Putri. So the word Sama itself can be used in all three lingas is one factor. The word associated with all these, equal to what, can be in Tritiya or Shashti. So Jananya Tulyaha, Jananyaha Tulyaha. Ramena Sadrishaha, Ramasya Sadrishaha. As we can see here, Kalidasa has used Shashti. Namnaha Sadrisham Rupam. Namna Sadrisham Rupam is also correct. Both are fine. Ityuktva Maithilim Bharturanke Nimishatim Bhayat Rupam Shurpanakha Namnas Sadrisham Pratyapadyata. Vagartha vivasam praktau vagartha pratipattaye jagatah pitarau vande parvati parameshwarau vandamahe mahodanda durdandau raghunandanau tejo nirjitartanda mandalau lokanandanau.